Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be listening to some more Tommy Johansson with his release from last week, maybe a week and a half ago, whenever it was, of the Never Ending Story, which is actually, I believe this is two songs. It's going to be both from the movie Never Ending Story. It's going to be Bastion's Happy Flight and Never Ending Story, which was originally done by a band named LIMAHL. How? Forgive me for not be able to pronounce it. Which is the band that actually did it for the movie. This is, first of all, the movie. I mean, it's the Never-Ending Story. It's one of those classics. I'm Gen X. It's from my childhood, and the one of the saddest parts of in cinema history. We don't talk about that here. But it's just such a great, just fun fantasy movie for kids and even as adult. It's still a great movie to watch as an adult. And the music is just classic. It's amazing music. I hadn't actually seen the movie in a really long time, and then there's a scene and they sing the main song in one of the seasons of Stranger Things. Is it season 4? The last season? Season 3 or season 4. Dustin and his girlfriend sing it back and forth to each other, and it's such a great scene, and the song itself is just such a big uplifting song. It just, as soon as they started doing that, and I actually just watched a reaction, somebody was watching through Stranger Things. I just finished their watch through, and I'm like, that's such a great scene. So I'm excited for this one. Tommy is fantastic. I can't wait for his take on this. And I'm always excited to see Tommy because he's an amazing person. He's an absolutely insane musician, and his take on things are so good. Sometimes he keeps them really close to original, and sometimes he deviates from that, and it's always good. It's so good. He's such an amazing just artist. It's so good. Real quick, I did want to remind you, I do have a Patreon. Link will be down in the description. Most of my reactions go up there at least a day in advance, and if you join the Blade series, you get 2 patron shout-out reactions every month. Sorry, I ran out of breath. It doesn't matter what they are, how obscure, how crazy. If you love it, I want to hear it. If you want to donate a little more directly, I do have my PayPal and my Cash App down in the description. And if there's a specific song you want me to get to really quick, the best way to do that is to donate with that request. Those requests go straight to the top of the list. I get to them as quick as I can, usually within just a day or two. I do my best to get them out onto YouTube very fast. I really appreciate any help y'all can give me. It really does mean everything. But here we go. Let me switch on over to Tommy Johansson with, it says Never Ending Story, but I believe this is both songs. I believe it's both Bastion's Happy Flight and Never Ending Story. So here we go. I love Tommy. He's so good. Yeah, it's both songs. I believe he's moved into a bigger place, so now he gets to do, he has live drums, which is cool, because y'all told me that in most of his covers over the last couple of years, he plays the guitar and the bass and sings and keyboards, but he would have to use a drum machine for the drums. But now I guess he's in a bigger place where he can actually have a kit set up so he can record live drums, which is amazing. There is too much talent in that man. Love the double time. It just kicked into. Okay, this is cool. I love the metalized version of this. It says, epic power metal version, and it is. I love the double bass, and then when it kicked into that double time section, I love watching him play the drums. I haven't seen much of him behind the drums. I think I told you before. Somebody had sent me a video, a very low quality video of him playing drums with another band. I forget the name of the band. Y'all have told me a bunch of times. Ooh, excuse me. But he always looks. He's good. He's a good drummer. But he almost looks awkward only because of how big of a guy is. Y'all have told me he's just insanely tall, and he's just such a big guy. And the sticks in his hands look like they're too small, and it looks awkward, but he plays them so well. And of course, his guitars always look small to him, but he's just. It's crazy that he has this much talent. Most people in the world can kind of learn to play an instrument, play it okay. Few people in the world can learn to play a single instrument really well. Then you have annoying people who can play lots of instruments fantastically. And he's in that later group. I'm in the first group where I can kind of play an instrument, but just the pure unadulterated talent of this man is just crazy. The harmonies are crazy good. His voice is just insane. It's just such an uplifting feeling song. It is so good. And the way he layers his voice and does harmonies in the song it's just crazy how good he is and how good he sounds. I just noticed he's wearing the medallion from the front of the book. And the conviction and work he puts into these covers are crazy. It's crazy impressive. He doesn't do things half-assed. He does things 100%. You can tell that he enjoys doing things 100%. And he looks like he's just having a ball. And I love it. Little lunch break while you're reading. Oh, I love that halftime. So good. That was so freaking good. Okay, that was Tommy Johansson with Never Ending Story, which consisted of both Bastion's Happy Flight and Never Ending Story. Very cool version of it. I love the. In a big epic songs like that, it's so. It almost sounds easy that to make it more exciting, you can either go double time or half time, and a lot of bands do it, and it works. I don't know. Maybe some people think it's an overused technique. I love it. I love when a song of like is already super epic and then they drops down to a halftime where it just gets bigger. Love that. I love that. It's so good. Really enjoyed this version of it. He can take any song and make it better. He's that talented that he can do that. Really enjoyed this. If you guys like this, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you next time.